Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. This is a Lego channel, and I hope you're doing well. This is, what day is this? I'm filming this on March 27th. It's a Friday. I love Fridays. Hoping everybody's having a good week, despite everything that's going on in the world today. I do feel like we need to prepare for this to be like this for a while. Based on my experience going to racetrack bathrooms. And I'd just like to call out the older gentleman who was wearing gloves, who decided not to wash his hands ever. If you walk around with dirty gloves everywhere, it's not going to do you any good. So please, people, just wash your hands. Wearing dirty gloves is not the solution. And I was in the 33% of people that actually wash their hands. So, yeah, we're doomed. So, anyway, let's get to the haul. This is a couple of things here. Well, I'll just do more than a couple. I forgot to show you this when I went to New York. The Mosaic Maker card doesn't really do anything, but you're supposed to put it in. You get your card. And then, oh, look, you can get free shipping with this code. I'll give it to you. Anybody can use it. And then, boom, because I'm not going to use it. Whoever uses it first can get it. And then that was the guy who helped me. I got a new Lego Life magazine. And we got the catalogs. I got 2 of them that came in the mail. So, not going to look at those. But this is the main thing I want to show you. This is a surprise package. It's from BrickTsar Inc. Brokes for Brick. And so I don't think it's anything I ordered. I think it's a surprise. Broke for Bricks. Oh, we got a note. It's Broke for Bricks. His name's Brian. Look, it's a long letter. So this is going to be a letter reading. I'm going to read the whole thing. Before I open this, I'll read it. But, oh, look at it. It says, look at this. It says, Dear Joseph, Jabbo, BrickTsar, TrainTsar. That's me. He says, my name is Brian Mikey. Oh, Brian Mikey. Okay, I get it. Thank you for helping me. He says, I am also a fool. And for those that don't know, that's the fool is a fan of old Lego. A fall and collector of many things. Comic books, trading cards, Hot Wheels. Oh my goodness. Are you me, Brian? He says, I started watching your videos about 5 years ago and really enjoy watching videos made by someone like myself. We share a lot of opinions about Lego collecting, Lego collectors, and people in general. I'm 47 and can relate to a lot of the things you go on a tangent. I did that right here at the beginning. I went on a tangent and get nostalgic about. I have over 3,500 complete sets in my personal collection. Nearly 10,000 minifigures and over 1 million used and new loose parts. My wife Katie and I run a 501c3 Lego-centric nonprofit in Cape Coral. Cape Coral, that's where the one of the football teams is, isn't it? Florida, called Broke for Bricks. We use Lego to help kids learn through play. We conduct make and take events with our local boys and girls clubs, hold free classes at local libraries on subjects such as physics, coding, mathematics, and more, as well as a larger annual event called Bricks on the Cape, coming up on May 30th this year, pending coronavirus. She has multiple master's degrees in the fields of psychology and behavioral analysis. Please don't let her investigate me, please. So when we get together, she had the idea to combine our passions, and we started what is now our family foundation. I love that your son and daughter share your passion for Lego, at least to some degree. We have our 5th and last child arriving in July this year. Katie is a bit younger than I. They love Lego now, and I hope they carry that with them into young adulthood. You are lucky to live relatively close we are lucky to live relatively close to Legoland, Florida, about 90 miles, since shortly before Christmas they have put up some large dump bins of loose bricks, some of the stores at the park, which they are charging $24.99 to fill a 2x2 storage brick. Not a great deal considering what we found lately. It's an incredible deal, but wait a minute. Let me see right here. He says, it's not a great deal, but considering what we found lately, it's an incredible deal. In our last several trips, we have brought back over 800 2x4s in light nougat. That used to be light flesh. They changed the name. 60 or so which have red marbling on the studs. Over 700 1x6 trans yellow. They don't make that in sets anyway. 50 2x3 bricks in yellowish green. 25 1x2 in pearl dark gray. What? 700 1x4 bricks in nougat, none of which I can find many, if any, sellers offering. I can only assume that the park's model shop had dumped some loose parts, that's probably exactly what it is, in there, and they didn't want to inventory. Also, this long letter brings me to my query. I am hoping you can help me with pricing these elements. And where was I? Anyway, this long letter brings me to my query. I'm hoping you can help me with pricing these elements in particular, as we have just opened a BrickLink store to help fund our organization's mission and raise funds to help pay for many costs associated with our programs. I've bought and sold on eBay since nearly its inception, and it's inspired me to take this leap into BrickLink. My wife is home all day and more likely to do most of the store-related tasks aside from entering inventory. I've included some pieces for your collection. I know you have the 2x4 already in your color chart, but you can always use another. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. 2x3 in yellowish green. 2x3 in yellowish green. These are the nougat colors. So back in the day, when this was called light flesh, I bought one. I think I probably, or I either bought it, or was that the one that, it might have been one that Tom Atkinson gave me, but you see there's some marbling on the Lego logo. That's where the sprue might have been there. That might be why that is. But the light nougat, not a common color in 2x4 brick. Is this dark nougat or regular nougat? So this is regular nougat right here, a 1x4. Put two of those in there, and this piece here is the pearl. What do you call it? Pearl dark gray. Unusual in this color. Hold on, if I could focus. But these, they do not make these in sets. So your assumption, I'm guessing. I mean, obviously, I don't know for sure, but based on what I've seen in some of the master builders things, the people that build stuff for model shops at different parks, they get a lot of different elements that are never in sets, a lot of different trans colors that are not in sets. So this is pretty amazing. How do you price this stuff when it's never been in a set and there's probably nobody selling it on BrickLink? So I just went on to BrickLink and to look this up, and there are only 3 sellers, one of which is Broke for Bricks, who has the price that is half of what the others are charging. And I think that's probably a good starting point. I don't think that there'll be a lot more of these showing up on the market. So you don't want to, and when it's a rare color like that, you don't want to just put it in there for $1 because it will be gone, and then that person will resell it for more. So I think you've priced it around the $15 mark, which I think is good. All right, and here's the yellowish green. You are the only person on BrickLink with this. That's how rare it is. You got it priced just a little over $7. Might be too low. I don't know. Depends on. As you said, you had a bunch of. I probably shouldn't have revealed how many you had, but yeah. I don't know. Let me see what they've sold for. All right, so the pearl dark gray, you're the only one with that. You're the only one with this, the only one with that. I didn't look at the nougat, but I'm assuming you're going to be one of the only ones with it. So probably the most common is this one. But the 2x4 bricks because of weirdos like me, it's actually one of the ones that people are more likely to be looking for. The problem with these others is people don't know they need to be looking for them. So I think you're about the right place. Just depends on how fast you want to move them. I know in the past I've put things on there where I was the only one on BrickLink that had it. Well, there was an instruction manual that I put on there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it for this price, and I listed it and it sold within a couple hours. So I put another one on there at double the price, same thing. And I was like, oh. I was like, both times I was like, oh, I must have priced it too low. So with BrickLink, it just depends on how fast you're wanting to move things. I would do like you did, start out at a price that's not too terribly low. And as time goes on, maybe you'll want to lower the price to sell it, or maybe not. These things are so rare, and I don't think there's going to be many more showing up. And if they do, they'll probably be in your area. Although a guy up here in Georgia did find the 1x6 yellow pieces at the Discovery Center. I went to the Discovery Center, and the bin was empty. There was almost no bricks at all of any kind in the pick-a-brick wall. But I just want to thank you, Brian, and I hope that your nonprofit does well. I hope that your BrickLink store does well, and it's really good to see how you and your wife have come together and took your passions, the things that you like, and you're doing it, to help other people out as well. So that's pretty cool, and you've made my day. It's been a very hectic and busy time. I know a lot of people are struggling with the worries and anxieties of life right now. And those are the things that are most important right now: taking care of your family, staying well, washing your hands, and obeying the civil authorities, whether you agree with them or not. Because don't get other people sick. Think about other people. And I want to thank again Brian and his wife for helping me out with this. I'm a collector. I don't look to get things like this to resell. I look to get them to add to my collection of rare and unusual things. And I want to thank you especially for sending me 2 of these. I think this is my favorite piece of what you sent me. I don't think it is. I think this is the one that's also very likely to never be in a set. They've never done a lot of variety of trans-colored plates. They've only had like the standard ones. So, or like 1x2s. I think 1x2s and 1x1s are sometimes 2x4s, but not usually in some of the other colors. The 2x4 brick, this may show up in sets in the future, and it may drop the price. And, once it ends up in a set, price is going to plummet. That happened to me with Bright Light Orange. That was a rare color, and then Chima happened. So I don't know about the yellowish green. That's not a common brick color. That's usually in smaller parts, so that one may stay rare. And this one, the pearl, I think the price on that was like $24. That might have been another seller. That is such a good color for trains, I think. But depends on the quantity that you have. But you did really good. You did really good. Good find. I hope you do well selling those things. And I'll put a link to Broke for Bricks in the description below if you want to go look at his store and look at some rare items and maybe more rare items in the future. Pretty cool. Thank you. And I was going to do this, but that'll be another video coming up. Game of Bricks has sent me this. So both that was sent to me by Broke for Bricks. This was sent by Game of Bricks. We're going to be doing a video featuring that. Can you guess what it is? But I hadn't had time. It's going to take time to do the Game of Bricks thing. I'll try to get my son to help me. But looking forward to that. That'll be in another video. Thank you again, Brian, and we'll see you again in the future.